Hello and welcome to another Grand Arena Championship. I'm Heathen13 and this is Season 24, Week 2, Round 1. So we are in the new GAC format and was able to go undefeated in the first week. And now I've got a substantially harder set of opponents to face this week. The losses are definitely going to start coming, and it might happen here in this first round. My opponent today is Skyballs. So let's look in the matchup. Alright, trust me, my opponent is really good, even though I have the majority of green on my side. Let's zoom in and take a closer look. In the stats, everything is very similar. Under the old format, he had 744,000 lifetime banners. So somebody who played maybe wasn't super crazy successful, but I don't think he cared about it nearly as much. This season so far through 3 rounds, he scored a 45-27, which is about 500 less than mine, so he wasn't full clearing every time. And when we check his offensive wins versus defense, approximately 2,000 versus 400, we've got a ratio of 21.7%, so definitely way more on the offensive side of the game. Comparing our rosters, he has only a slight GP advantage on me overall, but look at the top 80 and top 65. He's got almost 200,000 more GP in the top 80, which I know doesn't sound like a lot, but when we're talking about 2 million, 200,000 is like 10%. So 10% more GP in the top 80. I don't think we would have been matched up before. And the difference is about the same when we look at the top 65. He's about 150,000 higher GP than me. I do have 12 more Zetas than he does. I do have a little bit of a speed advantage in the top 80, but he has 10 more Gear 13s than I do. Comparing our mods, and I do have the mod advantage. I've got about 100 more 6-stop mods. I've also got more mods with high speed secondaries and low speed secondaries for that matter. But when we check out the relics, my opponent has over 100 more total relic levels compared to me. Not only that, if we look at the high end there, it's got 4 tier 8, 20 tier 7, and 5 tier 6. So he's got a total of 29 characters who are tier 6 relic and above. I've got 13 of those people. So more than double the characters on that high end of relics. And then when we come to the meta character report, we've both got Jedi Master Luke. I've got SLKR, but he has Sith Eternal Emperor and Jedi Master Kenobi. So 3 GLs to my 2. And you can argue with Kenobi, he's got the best one out of all of us. If being at a Gear 13 disadvantage, being at a Relic disadvantage, being at an overall GP disadvantage, and being at a GL disadvantage wasn't enough, my opponent also has the Executor. So this is not looking good for me at all. So let's check his roster. I've already shown you the main things, but let's take a look really quick so I can give you a glimpse behind the curtain a little bit. He is running Sith Eternal in Arena along with his Executor there. Now, when I scouted him, there was a very clear pattern. Before this new season of GAC, like I said, he didn't really care. It's not that he didn't care, he was just kind of indifferent to GAC. But once crystals were aligned, he definitely went in and started playing in earnest. But he did the same exact thing all 3 rounds. Same exact defense, same exact offense. And basically, he set a few very good teams on defense. And then he saved almost everything for offense. But he put his Jedi Master Kenobi with Cat in the back and his Executor on defense. I had a really tough time trying to prep for him. I had 2 distinct routes that I could go. I could try to full clear him, hoping that I can clear his Executor, and saving enough to try and get through his Jedi Master Kenobi plus Cat, which in my opinion is probably the toughest GL in the game right now. But to do that, I would need to save my Jedi Master Luke, I'd need to steal gas from my gas squad, and I'd need to steal Jedi Knight Revan from my Jedi Knight Revan squad. Essentially breaking up 3 teams to have a chance against 1. And when I face JMK in the arena, I'm only successful maybe 60 or 70% of the time. It's not a surefire win for me with my Jedi Master Luke. So After talking it through with my brother Boba Fett for about an hour, I decided to go with the conservative route, to really just change the way I'm thinking about GAC, having a shift in my mindset in that the important thing is not to clear, the important thing is to try to win. So I took a gamble, and I gambled that he was going to set the exact same defense this round, and I decided I was not going to save anything for JMK. I was just going to load the crap out of the front of my board to try and stop him, to see if I could get him to waste GLs in the front so that when he saw my Jedi Master Luke in the back, he would get stuck. And then I would just have to hope I can get his Executor down, and it would be an efficiency match for 3 zones of the board. So that's the plan I went with. Let me show you what happened. My plan seems to have worked better than I had hoped. Down here on the bottom, I did pack this front zone. I put my Grievous, my Darth Revan, my Gas, and my SLKR. He dropped the battle on my Gas squad and one-shot the others. Pretty positive he used a Galactic Legend on SLKR at least, because he got a 64 there. I also, up top, tried to put a lot of intimidating squads up here too. Or at least not a lot, at least a couple. I put my CLS here. My plan was actually to put Padme here, and I chickened out at the very last second. I decided I wanted a little more for offense, and I put Mon Mothma, and both CLS and Mon Mothma got 2 holds. He didn't even try the Lando squad. He one-shot my Phasma team. Again, the point of the front was just put enough really tough squads up front so that he would not think that I was saving anything good in the back. Bait him out to use his GLs so that once we got back here, he would see my Jedi Master Luke and he would know he wouldn't have anything for it. That appears to be the case. I am surprised he didn't attack this Akbar Rebels or this Dooku squad. I would think he would have enough to at least clear those. But it looks now that I just need to get through 2 zones to get the win. On defense, he set me Geos. He set me a Grievous squad, a Mon Mothma squad of his own, and a Newt team. Down on the bottom, we have a Rolo squad, a Padme team that has Jedi Knight Anakin, but then some clones, which I've never seen that before, a Night Sister team, and then a really well-reliced Bounty Hunters. So I think I've saved enough to clear through this, although in order to set all that on defense, I did leave myself with some pretty questionable counters here for offense. If I get this victory, it will 100% be because of scouting. But I can't get overconfident, even though it appears that I've stopped him and he hasn't attacked in over 12 hours. There's still a chance he can come back and clear more once he sees what I start doing here. So I want to be as efficient as possible. I want to clear as much as possible. And if I get stuck, then I still could lose. So let's start with this Bounty Hunter squad. I am a little worried about it. I plan to take my Jedi Training Rey. And if you look here on my squads, I do sort them by power. And my top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squads were all on defense. So definitely going to be trying to get by with counters that I feel good about, but are definitely prone to failure. Like this one definitely could fail. And I hope not, because I don't really have a good backup plan. But having my BB-8 and my 2 Resistance Bros, only gear 12, definitely makes them susceptible to getting taken out. So, got to try and control the situation the best I can. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can stun Cad Bane off the bat. And I will wiggle and wave Bosk down. Then I'll start going after, I think I want to go after IG. Normally I would go after Boba, but IG tends to be a little squishier, and he's got that AoE that can kind of wreck face. Nice, we got a stun on the counterattack. That's fantastic. We're gonna go ahead and wave Bosk down again. We're basically just gonna ignore Dengar for now. Can't do anything about him anyway. And let's go ahead and Grenade of Healing. Start working down Cad Bane. I can't stun because or I can't stealth because of Dengar, which is fine. I will just put some burning out there. Let's continue to spread inspiration. Let's give some to BB-8. There we go. Wave boss down again. Looking good so far. I don't want to get overconfident, but it looks like we're doing a good job of controlling them this time. Didn't get the stun. Let's see if we can finish this off. Excellent. If it goes long enough, I might be able to get some protection back, but I have a feeling Dengar is just going to hit me again. I'm going to save my grenades till after Dengar goes. And I'm not going to waste the wave. He's got tenacity up, so we're not going to get a stun. We'll wave it down then and see if we can finish it off. It looks like I'm almost fully healed. I'm a little bit short on the resistance bros. Alright, even that's a pretty quote-unquote hard counter. I wasn't worried about all those relics on his side, so I'm happy that worked. We will go after Night Sisters, and I will take troopers. My troopers are still a work in progress. I am working on the gear, getting it there. I'm really torn. I think I might need to go for Sith Eternal as my next GL instead of Jedi Master Kenobi, because I'm just closer to him, which would help my trooper squad too, so it wouldn't be all bad. Alright, let's put this on Dark Trooper and buff that up. See if we can get the zombie down and get the turn meter train going. Let's go ahead and hit Daka. There's 1 kill. There's 2 kills. And there's 3 kills. Alright. Let's go ahead and see if we can get Talzin out. See if we can get Nest out. We're gonna have to wait for him to take a turn, I think. But at least we've got all of the Night Sisters gone. Oh, didn't even have to wait. Next, we will go after this Rolo team, and for that, I'm gonna take Bam. But I'm gonna make a little switch. Normally, I run Nest in here as my 5th, and I'm gonna take IG, I think. Part of me wants to take Wampa, but I think IG is going to be the better choice. He's got that nice AoE. I think Wampa is good too because Wampa's got also an AoE with a daze, with a stun. So we got ourselves into Whistling Bird stance, and we've got ourselves a kill already. And we've got almost all the Whistling Birds done. Let's go ahead and stun him. Didn't get it. Let's see if we can kill him though, because he is their revive. Oh, killed a lot of them. Let's heal up a little bit. The timing on IG is totally off. So if I want to run him with this squad again, I'm going to have to switch up his mods a little bit so that he's actually useful. Because right now he didn't do anything. And meanwhile Leia's over here stealing banners, but this is gonna work out fine. And that leaves me this Traya team, and for that I am going to bring Traya. Normally I like to take CLS here, but it's not a full Padme team anyway. Well, I did unlock Maul, but I'm not going to bring Maul at gear 9. I'm going to bring Thrawn, and hopefully this will work fine. They don't have any tanks, so I should be able to get Isolate off on Padme easily, and then eventually be able to annihilate Anakin. I just need to survive. Oh, I wanted to fracture Anakin, but I wasn't counting on BB-8 hiding them all. That's alright. Nihilus will make it so they're not hidden. Yeah, definitely want to get Anakin out. Although these clones, man, are gonna put in some work too. The question is, do I have enough offense here to take him down, or am I just waiting on Nihilus alone? Because those clones are quite a bit of damage. Let's pass this back here. I think Nihilus is getting close. I didn't actually see. We need Sith Trooper to hold down the fort a little bit. Let's try and get pain on everybody. We will go ahead and fracture him, even though he's close to death. You know, let's get Padme out. Since we have him fractured, he can't do that. Let's isolate R2 so he can't continually hide them. And I don't know why I attacked R2 there. I want to attack Anakin. We'll continue passing the Nihilus. And we need to get Anakin down. And I think after Anakin, well, I'll just go for Cody because he's available. Let's go ahead and put Clone Sergeant on timeout. Getting the burning. Got a lot of counterattacks. So this is looking like it's good. It's going to be a little sketchy, but it looks like I will get him down in one. Do I want to heal anybody up? Because Nihilus is full. Let's heal Scion up. At this point, I'm just hoping to get full health for everybody. I'm not going to get protection back, I don't think. And that's totally fine. The goal was just to one-shot. And just a little more. One more hit. Nice. Alright, so cleared that up. We're only 27 banners behind, and we are 2 squads behind, so definitely been more efficient. Let's see if he put JMK in the back. There he is, exactly where I expected him. He also has these Ewoks and a Bo-Katan Mandalorian team back here. So the good news is we've got other teams to hopefully take out all those other squads. We just are not even going to touch that Kenobi, and that is totally fine. It's what the plan was from the get-go. So before we go back to the top, let's go ahead and get our nest solo here on these Ewoks. And auto and fast forward. Alright, so we lost one banner for protection there. 68's fine. We are in the lead. Let's see if we can go through the top. Get as many teams down as possible. There is still a chance. He's got an hour and a half to come back and see if he can do more work. We will jump into the Geos with the usual counter of Vader. Ooh, I went by too fast. And I think this is good. We can bring Gideon. I think we can afford all these guys. Part of me is tempted to put Mara Jade in there, but she didn't do anything last time. So, kind of what's the point? We'll rip that from them. Merciless. Let's get the spy out. Get ability blocks going. We'll make sure we target Sunfac with the Force Crush. And we will throw on the Alpha. And this one is over. We'll lose a couple banners on protection just from counterattacks. Nothing we can do about that. Sure, we'll put the tank tech on Palpatine. Why not? And why not Merciless just for one more? Oh, got it all back. Newt with a bunch of high relics. We got Dooku at relic 6, we got Jango at relic 7, and I am still gonna go to the old faithful, the Geos. There's a chance that Jango just deletes somebody, but pretty confident things should go okay. We do have to bang on Zalbar here for a little bit. I'm gonna wait until we get our cleanse from Poggle to get rid of all the burning and whatnot. There's one death already. There's our cleanse. And there goes the Brute. But now Jango is available. So there's a chance we lose somebody here. But there's our heal, our resummon. Clear off the taunt from Zalbar and head straight back to Jango. Meanwhile, we are clearing the extortion every single time it pops up. And we need to kill Jango again, apparently. So there he goes. Newt's already gone once, been dead once. We are not going to get all our protection back, but honestly, it doesn't matter. Just a one-shot is what I'm looking for. Alright, Dooku, calm down. Calm down. There we go. So we lost all our protection and all our health bonuses. Only at 55. That's super low, but whatever. Works. It's fine. I'll take it. Mon Mothma here. We are going to go after it with my bounty hunters. And I'm still working on getting Zam up enough to be worth putting the Omicron on. Eventually, I'd like to have 2 bounty hunter teams. But for now, just kind of the old reliable here. We will get the frenzy up. Get him stunned. Get them stunned. I'm gonna decline to use the AoE. We'll just take him out. Let's see if we can get a stun on Cara Dune. We did. And let's get rid of Biggs, because I hate his counterattacking nonsense. And so far everybody's dead, can't be revived. And they didn't get a chance to move. Nice. Which leaves me his Grievous. And I've got my Jedi Knight Revan. I also have my Padme. So one or the other of these will win. Will work. We're going to give it a shot with Revan first. Turns out I didn't need to take Padme off my defense. Or at least looks like I didn't have to first. Oh, I meant to do the whole... the AoE there, and I didn't. That's okay. We will wave him down. I need to get onto B2 as quickly as possible. And I am going to mark him as soon as the mark comes up. Or maybe I won't have to. Oh, let's not. Let's just kill him. And Grievous didn't take a bonus turn there. Why was that? Was he stunned at the moment? I don't think so. I'm assuming he has all of his Zetas. There goes Savior. Let's taunt up with old Ben. Let's go ahead and go after B1. I know I should have just targeted Grievous. That was silly. Definitely should have just targeted Grievous. Alright, old Ben goes down. Old Ben comes up. B1 is gone. There goes Grievous. Yeah, he does have... He has that... that Zeta. I'm not sure why he didn't take the bonus turn the other time. So I'm a little stuck here. I just used my ability on Magna stupidly. And so... Oh, it's gone. Okay. I'm stuck going against Droidica now. At first I thought I was going to be stuck behind damage immunity, and I'm not. So... Here we are against Grievous, and I've lost a lot of health and protection and all that kind of stuff. Let's see if I can heal enough to get one back. So I think I had protection on somebody, but I lost health on old Ben. So 60's fine. And in the back here, I'm looking at the Executor. Yes, I am. Wow, that is a big ship. All right, so this is my first time fighting an Executor in GAC. I do fight them in Arena pretty much every day, and I have very mixed success, I have to say. I do have the luxury of being able to multi-shot this, and if I was worried about winning here at this point, I would probably put in a burner squad to try and get rid of its cooldowns before taking in my Malevolence, but I'm fairly certain I've got the win at this point. I think if he could have cleared my CLS and Mothma, he would have done it. So I think I've got an insurmountable lead. We're just going to go after him with the Grievous comp. And I saved my TIE Pilot off of my Empire squad. And we are going to save Sunfac for my Negotiator in case this fails, or when this fails. I'll be able to bring in the Negotiator with Sunfac. That's another comp that I do in Arena sometimes as well. And I'm not sure what else I should bring. I'm thinking I should save most of my other stuff for another cleanup. At this point, I don't think any of the rest of these help me. So let's just go in with these ones. I'm either going to win or I'm going to lose really fast. One or the other. So we're targeting Houndstooth. We'll do our special to get our Foresight up. Okay, well they went after the Vulture Droid. Now I do my AoE to get a Vulture Droid back. And that Vulture Droid went away. I'm going to go ahead and put the Buzz Droids on these guys so that when I call my spy in, we'll get assists once I target one of them. Now, bummer. So it went on the Razor Crest instead of Cad Bane. So unlucky there for sure. So we are going to just keep focusing on the Razor Crest. I'm going to clear off that breach. And there goes that taunt. So I don't even think I got through Razor Crest once. That is not good. So let's go ahead and bring in this guy and let's see if we can get... Oh, and we missed. So not only did we not get buff immunity, we didn't even hit him. Ooh, so we had got through Razor Crest once. All right, well Razor Crest is gone. That's good in terms of my cleanup effort, because this is definitely not going to be a one-shot for sure. I just need one more round to get to my ultimate, and maybe I can get through Houndstooth. That's the goal at this point. Do I care about that? No, let's clear this taunt out of there. And let's go ahead and spread the buzzies. And we'll save it because he's about to go. We get our ultimate. It looks like I can get Cad Bane out of here. Let's get Cad Bane out of here. Come on. Nice. Okay, we'll bring in Soldier. And we got Scimitar out, so we are just looking at Houndstooth at this point. Get some Buzz Droids out. See if I can get some assists. Ooh. Let's clear it off of the Hyena Bomber. Hey, we might get this, you guys. We might get a one-shot here. I don't want to be too... I don't want to speak too soon, because there's the ultimate. Ouch. 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 We got a 4-on-1, though. And we still have some Buzz Droids. Is this it? Is this a one-shot? Oh, no! I thought we had it. What a bummer. Well, it's going to be a 2-shot. But still a good effort. That was fantastic. I'm really, really pleased with that. So I think I'm going to try my finalizer here to clean it up. And that way I can use my negotiator against that home one. Alright, it's 4-on-1. I'm just going to go with that. That leaves me all of my bounty hunters also, just in case I have to do yet another cleanup. Let's Hunted on IG. Let's get our advantage up. Let's give it back over there in a big hit. And done. Nice. I will take a 2-shot. Excellent, excellent. Alright, home one. Meet negotiator. And looks like I ended up having ships left over anyway. I really thought I was going to have to use my Malevolence and then my negotiator both against his executor there. So the fact that I didn't need to is fantastic. Let's go ahead and see if we can get the Y-Wing out before he does his big old disruptor thingamabobber. I know that was super descriptive. His, defense down attack. And now we are just on bigs. We'll bring in Plo for some turn meter. And healing, I guess, too. And we are just left. Should I go for just the attack? No, let's go for this. Get our offense up. And done. Alright, I'm super pleased with how that ended up going. Let's jump to the back. We've got one more team to beat. It is this Mando squad. I have my Padme team, but I kind of want to see if my Bad Batch can do it. I don't know if they can or not, but figured let's give it a try, and then if that works, I'll throw my Padme against his Jedi Master Kenobi just for giggles. Let's give it a shot. Who knows? I'll go straight in after Bam, and so that's all good. I was first, but not second. Well, and then we only had a couple stuns, so we might be using Padme right here, is my guess. Got the stuns there, though. That was good. Happy about that. Let's keep feeding it back to Hunter. Keep getting that true damage. Oh, he is in damage immunity, so is he. Alright, let's go ahead and feed that back over there. So that's a bummer. We got a little bit of damage immunity going on that we gotta wait for. In the meantime, we will, oh. Welcome back, Mando. Strip some buffs again. See if we can get a stun again. See if we can kill Mando before those whistling birds come out. Yes. God, the Bad Batch are so good. Mine are only gear 10 and not 9 and 10. And they get a 65 like almost every time. It's ridiculous. All right. JMK Cat. Let's go with Padme Cat. This will be a loss, but it will be interesting just to see from a, you know, what happens perspective. Turned out I didn't need to keep you, Padme. I'm glad you were here to see how well everything else went. And there goes GK. We'll kick, I guess. And we will do that. Yeah, there's no way with him having Cat on the team and now no GK to protect my guys. It's just going to be a... just not going to go well. And his Cat has damage immunity too. Ooh, they're speedy and they're fast, and let's at least dial protection back up. I don't know. This is not going to end well. Never thought it was going to, though. So that's okay, you know? Like, the whole point was that I was intentionally ignoring this squad so that I could do better in the rest of the thing, and mission accomplished on that. So, interesting. I'm surprised at how long they're hanging around for. I did not expect them to survive this long at all. I'm actually going to get a insta-kill here with my Cat next time she gets a turn. Assuming she gets a turn. There it is. Unfortunately, I'm stuck behind GK, so we'll just kill GK. But still, you know, like, that's something. We'll get a little healing. I'm really, really shocked at how long they've all stayed alive. Is that still damage immunity up on their Cat? No, it's advantage. For some reason I thought that was damage immunity. So they have a lot of they're doing a lot of, what's the word I'm looking for? Assisting. And because they're doing a lot of assisting, it's keeping my guys kind of alive. Not 100% alive, but mostly alive. And surprisingly so. So this is going so much better than I thought. Now, again, I'm not thinking I'm going to win this, but pretty incredible that I'm getting as close as I am. We'll just keep fighting until it's over. Oh, there might be the end. Because now we lost Ahsoka too. End of the day, I just don't know that I would be able to do enough damage to his Kenobi. This is incredible, though. What is going on here, you guys? This is so surprising to me. I knew that Padme did pretty well, but against JMK Cat, I did not think there was any possible way. But there it is, the full clear. Holy moly. Who knew? Padme with Cat taking down Jedi Master Kenobi in the back. One-shots across the board except for the Executor. Wow. I am shocked, you guys. That is so much better than I ever thought it was going to go. I was hoping to just barely eke out an efficiency win, but wow, I'm speechless. I gotta be honest. I don't know what to say. That's crazy. I guess thank you, Skyballs, for the match. That was super fun for me. Thank you, Boma Fett, for the planning session, to spend an hour of your time to go over plans with me. Worked out way better than either of us expected. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you again in next round against another crazy opponent that I probably shouldn't be able to compete with. I'll see you then.